She helps women in transition reconnect with themselves, choose their next chapter with courage, and move from burnout to purpose without guilt. Her journey spans nursing, leadership, and service across South Africa, London, and the US, including helping launch a mobile community health clinic that brought preventative care directly to those in need. Today, Christina brings that same heart to her coaching and talks, reminding women everywhere, you don't have to wait for life to change. Your next breakthrough begins the moment you choose you. Oh my goodness, my friend, welcome to the stage. I'm so happy. I'm so excited that you're here. It is yours.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you so much. So yes, my name is Christina Singhal, and I'm a life empowerment coach and also work part-time as a registered nurse in a skilled facility. And honestly, that work has taught me some invaluable lessons that I apply in my coaching career, which as it relates to the power of courage, calm, and connection. And one of those lessons came to seize the day, was actually a moment to seize the day. And it was in the facility, but it was not necessarily where smiling was easy. And without giving too much information about a resident, we had one that was on my shift, and he was known for being very difficult. He could be verbally aggressive with the staff, get easily upset with the other residents, and very hard to redirect. And one night, unfortunately, things escalated. This guy was very angry, he was loud, and almost became physically aggressive towards other residents. And needless to say, the energy in the facility at that point in time was tense. The staff were tense, the patients were upset, and some even scared. And if I'm honest, I could feel myself getting internally worked up too. And it was in that moment that I also realized I actually have a choice. I could react from that adrenaline that was rushing through my body, or I could regulate myself first. So I took a few deep breaths and I calmed myself, like calibrating yourself, correct? And I made a decision also to move the staff and other residents away from this area, so in order to allow this gentleman a little bit space. And when things settled just enough, I went back and I asked him for permission to sit down and talk, which I did get. And at this point in time, I was sitting eye level with him, and I stayed calm because I got time also to calm myself down. And yes, I smiled. It was not a fake smile. In fact, you cannot fake a smile like this through a mask because the eyes don't lie. It was an intentional smile. It was an intentional because it calmed my nerves. And it was very important because it let him know I'm there to help and not to fight. And honestly, as much as I didn't want to have that conversation, I was in charge of the facility at that point in time, and I knew it was my responsibility. Whatever happened earlier on that evening was not acceptable, and it affected the well-being of my residents, my staff, and even him. So I stayed calm, and I allowed him to vent, or I let him vent, and I listened. And little by little, the moment de-escalated. What I learned from that night and many other moments like this is calm is contagious. My presence can either add to the chaos or I can help create enough safety for communication. And also smiling, especially when it's hard. It's not weakness, it's a leadership choice. So how I seize the day, especially when things feel tense, uncertain, or uncomfortable, is I remind myself, pause, just breathe, calibrate, lead with calm, because calm is contagious. And more importantly, lead with an intentional smile. Thank you, Beth, and to everyone listening, go seize your day with a smile. And if anybody needs to find me, Beth, if you're okay, they can find me on Chris M. Singh.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
I love the
Thank you
card.
so much.
I am so glad you seized the day. Oh my goodness, here you
Yes,
are.
I
And
so believe in it, Beth. This is such an amazing thing to do, and we only get one moment of a day to live, correct? And we better seize it.
That's right. And you seized today. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your message. Thank you for being